This is coffee, people. This is a BMW 4 Series. Now, what is it that coffee and BMW 4 Series cars have in common? Fun to drive. They're fresh. That's the thing about coffee. You like it when it comes from the machine, not when it comes from the factory. Whereas this is fresh. It's good driving pleasure. It's not artificial. It's not pretentious. It's been doing this since a very long time. Car enthusiasts like ourselves love something that's a real driving pleasure. Something authentic. Something that has a unique experience. Not just an A to B machine. This car is just as nice as coffee. Let's do this. So, I am very impressed with how BMW has implemented this new design. The way they've done this. It's very nice. I absolutely am amazed. It's far better than its predecessor. And one thing I have to say is that there's really strong identity compared to before. Well, actually, there was always strong identity. BMW has always been known for this, and just like every other German marque. I am very impressed with this BMW 4 Series. It's very nice. I really like how they've implemented this new design. It's very nice, rich in identity. And they've always maintained this. It's very nice. Its own unique identity. I like how aerodynamic this vehicle looks. Looks far better than before. They didn't overdo with just straight lines. They did a bit of everything in combined. I like this part of the vehicle. It's curvy for the aerodynamics. And then you get a spoiler for this particular model. Although it's optional. You can also remove the spoilers if you want. It's very nice. And also I like this rear. This particular design they've implemented before. It's very nice. I'm impressed with the way they've managed to keep this sort of flow. The most powerful form of identity I see is the front grille. Now, many people have critiqued the front grille, and me, I actually think it's the best front grille I've ever seen for a BMW 4 Series, because it goes back to its heritage. It goes back to the 1960s, 1970s. And it's very well styled. I like the angry looking front. And if you can see closely, those are actually vents hiding there. They close at low speed, but when you drive fast on the highway, let's say, it opens for improvement of airflow and cooling of the engine. Very nice. Very nice. They really have stuck to their guns on this. And also, these are the LED headlights. Though I don't actually like how they colored it blue here. I know they wanted to make it have a LED effect, but why color it blue? Unless it's for the M kit, I guess. Yeah, why not? That's interesting. I mean, it would have been better if it was white or if it was silver, but to color it in blue just makes it gives it the impression it's an electric vehicle. But that's just my opinion. It goes very well actually with this car when I think about it, because actually this car, well, it's an M kit. It's got the M kit to it, so the 4 Series goes nice with this blue. It makes it look like you have M headlights. This particular 4 Series is a M kit, so you have M calipers, blue calipers. How nice! Makes it look like a baby sports car actually. Pretty lovely actually when you think about it. I actually and the color looks amazing. It's very cool. Again, BMW M calipers at the back. Oh, you have to love those vents. Those vents on the side. It's very nice. I like it. Pretty nice. Just the only thing that's ever so slightly bothers me is why exactly did they implement this rear camera into the badge? It's just not right. Like, normally it would be better to have a camera hidden under here somewhere, or under the number plate or something, or, you know, in a non-conspicuous spot, but why implement it into the badge? That's a bit... I personally am not a fan of this, but hey, it's okay. It's perfectly fine. It looks well disguised actually, like nobody will notice it in first glance. People will not even notice there's a camera. But then me, I paid attention to every minor detail, and the camera was actually quite conspicuous when I looked at the badge. I absolutely love the looks of the exhaust and how you have this. I also like the way they've did this design of the rear window. It's very nice. So made it nice and aerodynamic, very teardrop-like. Although this is not a teardrop-like design entirely, but hey, when you're doing a coupe, teardrops are the most reliable designs for efficiency. That's me, guys. Alright, now moving to the boot, guys. Whoa, that's like, I think, the fastest opening time I've ever seen for a boot. It's very nice. Quite spacious, actually. Very good for coupe standards. Now, the thing about this boot is that you really have to close it firmly. You cannot close it slowly. Because every time I tried, it just wouldn't close, so you have to just close it gently like this. Like this. Not too fast, not too slow, just at a steady pace. And you get nice welcome lights. How nice. Welcome lights, guys. Welcome lights. Let's see if I can find where's the source. Oh. So moving to the interior. Already there is something that's conspicuously odd. Like, for example, this has to be the longest door I've ever seen for a car. Longest door. It's like, wow. It's very nice. It's very nice. It makes it feel special, but whoa, this has to be the longest door. And another thing that I spotted is, why is the engine door, the engine hood latch right there? It's like, again, too close to the feet. Everyone can pull it by accident. But for this particular one, you have to pull it twice in order for it to open, so that's a plus. You just have to admire this interior. It looks fabulous. I like it. They've made it all sharp-edged and everything. It's fabulous. I like it. I like how you have two touch screens. So one, well, not two touch screens really, but more like screens, let's say. So you have this one, and you have that one, and you have this swivel wheel that controls the infotainment system. How luxurious is that? It's very comfortable. For this video, I'm not even going to go to the rear because I can only imagine how, well, I mean, here. So to go to the rear, you just have to pull this, and then it goes down. And well, I can only imagine how cramped it would be, but otherwise it's very comfortable by the looks of it. I can, I have very big doubts that a third person is going to even sit in there. However, you get a nice armrest and a cup holder, I assume. I may be wrong. Yeah, not bad at all. It's a coupe. So what I like about this particular BMW 4 Series is how everything is nicely laid out. Everything is at their logical location, and this is true driving pleasure because it's everything centered at the driver. Everything is just nice and easy at your convenience, at your fingertip reach. You know, so I'm just here and I can reach all the buttons. I can control the infotainment with this magnificent swivel wheel. How cool is that, guys? Amazing. I love it. And then you have this. Now this is where I have another doubt, another problem. Like, why exactly is this piece of trim so huge? You know, it's like, look at it. This whole thing opens, and only to have two cup holders and a wireless phone charger. It's, yeah. I mean, it's not bad, but it's just, it's too big. Like, why is this door thing too big? It's hiding a lot of things. But it's okay. I guess that's like BMW's thing. They want to make it look simple when it's covered like this, you know? They want to make it look simple and everything, which I can respect, you know, because most brands are now going with a lot of touch screens everywhere, and I'm just glad for this M4 they didn't put another touch screen here. I'm just glad. Thank you, BMW. Thank you. Stay with BMW. Stick to swivel wheels, please. If you could do this, I'd be grateful. And also another BMW identity is the way this whole console right here tilts towards the driver's side. This has been a BMW thing since quite a long time, I tell you, quite a long time. I think they started this in the 80s or in the 90s. Whichever time they started this in. They were the ones that started this, and now you know what's happening? Other manufacturers are actually following that path. Like, come on. I mean, BMW really started a lot of great things, you see, and it's actually quite nice. I don't know if it's just me though, but the plastic here seems hard. It's not soft. Well. After all, driving pleasure is what matters. The BMW 4 Series starts at a price of 46,000 euros. And it's quite impressive, actually. I mean, yes, it's true, the options are very expensive and everything, but it's a baby sports car. Believe it or not, it's a baby sports car. I actually like it so much. I'm also under the impression that BMW has been very old school car enthusiast about this car, and that's actually what I like. You know, I like how they still have buttons and everything, physical buttons. It's very nice. It reminds me a bit of the sweet 70s and the 80s when cars used to be very basic and fun to drive. Now, unfortunately, everything is all about safety. Everything is all about modern technology. But I feel like BMW of all the brands has adapted, and they still provide the driving pleasure. That's what makes it special, by the way. They really have a lot of heritage, and they've brought it forward. Whilst I was exploring the interior, I noticed another problem, and that is there is this bit of trim here that has no purpose whatsoever. But I'm assuming on the upper version it's supposed to be a lock button. But that's if you add it as an option. However, if you don't add it as an option, it's just gonna stay prominently right there and with no purpose. Otherwise, I'm impressed with the door bin, the door pocket. It's quite nice. You get a lot of storage. You can even fit a big bottle if I'm correct. A lot of seating adjustments, I tell you. I mean, it's so proudly out there. Look, it stands out quite proud. Not bad at all. I'm impressed with the quality of the leather. And I still actually just can't get over how nice this trim is. This lighting ambience. The ambient lighting, let's say. Pretty nice. Nicely laid out. My conclusion, everyone. For a price of beyond 45 or 46,000 euros, this car is actually great value for money because you get very nice driving pleasure with this, and it's no joke at all. It's good quality in every ways, and it's reputed. It's got the heritage. It's like wine. It's like coffee. You know, everything about it is fresh. Everything about it is genuine. There's no pretentious angle about it. There's nothing pretentious. Everything they do is genuine, proven, and it's gone through trial and error. Well, if you really want my personal opinion, I love this car. It's lovely. It's nice. I think you can live in this car. It's just too good to sit in. I can sit here for ages. It's nice. I like how comfortable I am. Bye. Oh, before you go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment, guys. And always remember, this is a real driving machine.